The Asian elephant population is rapidly decreasing due to the growing human populations and developments, habitat destruction, and the worldwide issue of poaching. They're an endangered species, and because of this, a quarter of the world's Asian elephant population is currently in captivity. An issue has risen regarding both the wild and captive elephants, as the fertility and mortality rates of the calves have become unsustainable. Despite needing efficient data on this issue to manage populations and reduce the demand for capture of these animals from the wild, there is a limited amount of knowledge about the causes of the Asian elephant calf mortality rates. Using statistical analysis and records from a place called Myanmar Timber Enterprise, home to the largest captive elephant population in the world, the calf mortality rate and causes of death can be studied. From this enterprise, mainly consisting of working elephants, logbooks which are maintained and updated monthly by local veterinarians and regional extraction managers provide life history records of each individual elephant. With this dataset gathered, an investigation was performed on the calf mortality rate and the overall survival pattern of calves from birth to age 18. Calf mortality from birth to 5 years was measured using discrete time survival analysis. This enables analysis and an estimation to be generated of the calf's risk of dying each year from birth. The survival of each calf was coded as survived versus died during the observation year. Calves born to older mothers had an increased probability of death regardless of their own age, and short interbirth interval put calves to higher risk of dying during their first 2 years of life. Each year of calf age 1 to 5 illustrates the probability of dying with the previous full year. Of the 975 live-born calves, 25.6% died before reaching the age 5. The mortality risk varies significantly across different ages, rising to 6 to 7% per year during the first 2 years of life, as well as between ages 4 and 5. The causes of death were recorded for 224 live-born calves that died before 5 years. The death causes were classified into 6 groups: accidents, 42.4%, diseases such as gastrointestinal complications, 22.8%, lack of milk from the mother and related general weakness, 26.3%, and other causes including heat stroke, taming-related injury was relatively rare, 4.5%. There were no clear overall sex-specific differences in any of the causes of death. Calf mortality rates are at highest risk during the first 2 years of life, and also between ages 4 and 5. It appears that maternal health and survival of calves could be improved by systematic supplementation and reduced workload of females in the risk. It might be necessary to ensure that older females and those with short birth intervals take a long enough rest to replenish their body reserves after producing and suckling an offspring. Furthermore, the social structure in the enterprise needs to be altered similarly to wild, so the calves receive additional help from other related females as well as the mother. Since over 40% of calves died in accidents, this is linked with a calf whose mother did not produce enough milk due to pregnancy and nutritional stress. Subsequently, the calf would stray away from the mother and in search for additional food, leading to accident-related deaths and encountering the risk of parasitism. Therefore, by improving the nutrition and well-being of mothers, there will be enough milk produced to maintain a happy and healthy calf that is not deprived of food. The death of males is more abundant from various diseases between the ages 1 and 4 because of their larger size, which makes them more likely to stray in search of food to require more energy to sustain adequate growth. By simply adjusting the workloads and living conditions of the elephants, the mothers and pregnant elephants in particular, there should be an improvement in the survival rate of Asian elephant calves in the future.